Hi everybody, Gabby Solaris here, and today I am going to show you my perfume collection. This isn't a requested video. This is something I've actually been wanting to do for a while. I love watching perfume collections that I see on YouTube all the time, so I figured I'd put mine up too and just see if anybody would like to see it. I'm not trying to boast or brag or show off what I have. It's just something I'm really happy to collect, or that I do like collecting. I don't collect too many things, like handbags or clothes or expensive stuff like that. I mean, I used to collect jewelry, but it was costume jewelry, not super expensive jewelry. But I do really like perfume, so I have a pretty good size collection. It's somewhere between 30 to 40, I guess. I have actually gotten rid of a lot of them because there's some I don't use too much of, so some of them I have given away to colleagues or friends at work or whatever. So I'm in my bedroom, and I have them in a few different areas in my room. If you saw my room tour video, you'll see that last time I had them all on this little rolly rack. That's changed because my grandmother gave me her vanity, and I wanted to put some of them on her vanity. Well, it was actually my mom's vanity that she gave my grandmother at the time because she didn't have one, but when she moved she couldn't take it with her because there was no room, so she gave it back to my mom, who gave it back to me. So, or gave it to me, not back to me. So now I use it, and I put my perfumes on the vanity, some of them, and then the rest of them are on my bureau. So I'm going to show you those. I'll do the best I can. I'm also going to try, I typed up the notes on this paper, so I'll try to read you the notes and talk about them the best I can. I'll also put the notes in the description as well, because if you're like me, you're a visual learner. So it'll probably help whoever, whether you learn better by seeing or by hearing. So I'll do both of those. As far as what I have for a collection, it varies because I don't collect a specific type of perfume, like a certain type of designer house or whatever. They all vary. I just try to go by basically what I like the smell of. There's definitely things I'll take into consideration, like price or, what people talk about, what's most rated or whatever. But my collection really ranges from celebrity perfumes, Avon perfumes, Victoria's Secret perfumes, high-end designer perfumes, commercial designer perfumes. It really is a mix. So I grouped them the best I can, so or at least the way I think they make sense. So I will show you what I have, and I hope you like this. So here we go. Okay, so here's the vanity, and that's me in the mirror. This is the vanity, the antique vanity that my mom got a while ago when she was a kid. And here is where I keep some of the perfumes that I have. Most of these, actually I think all of these are pretty much my really high-end designer perfumes that I have. I do have more, but they didn't all fit on the tray. So I fit what I could here, but I think all of these look really nice on the tray. So yeah, I'd say like my really high-end ones are here, and plus a lot of these are my favorites, so I do tend to go for these a lot. And so that's those. And over here on my bureau, this is the other part of my collection. Sorry if the room looks kind of messy. I'm still cleaning. It's hard to clean when you're working all the time, but here are some other perfumes that I have. These here I would say are probably more of my heavier scented scents. Like they're pretty heavy, they're strong, they're probably good for nighttime, I guess you could say. Over here I have my sweetest fragrances that I have, like they're like really sugary sweet or caramel sweet, honey sweet, whatever you want to say. So I keep those there. I tried to be a little creative trying to arrange these. I even have this cute little English teapot. I got this from Savers. I just thought it was so cute. So I have that. Oops. But I tried to make it look like a little tea party, I guess you could say. And those little, these are boxes. They're little book boxes I got at Michael's, if you're interested in where I got those. I got them a few years ago, so I don't know if they still have them, but that is where I got them. I mean, I'm sure you can find them on Amazon if they're not there, so, because Amazon has everything. And over here, I have, I would say, probably my freshest fragrances that I have. Like, they're really fresh or citrusy or very light. They're pretty good. I would say they're really good spring, summer scents. I know it looks really bare in here, but again, I did have to get rid of a few of these. I've gotten rid of a few that I've given to colleagues, some I had to throw away, because before I knew a lot about perfume, I stupidly kept them in the sun, which I found out is a big no-no, so some of them I have had to throw away for that reason. Some were starting to go bad, so I used them up. And I just kind of have random stuff here. Oh my god, seriously? Little rabbit. My little rabbit figurine. I don't know why I have this here. He looks like he's sick. Maybe it's because of all the perfume, I don't know. Well, anyway, he's in the video. But, oh, I'll just turn him around. But this is where I keep pretty much all of my perfume. So I will talk about them. Like I said, the whole collection varies between really high-end designer perfumes to something that's like a store brand or a dupe or impression of something else. Like that, it's really hard to group these because they're all just so different. But that's what I like about them. I like things that are different. I don't like just having one type of fragrance. So I do like all of them equally, just differently. But I'll start talking about them over here and then just work my way that way because I'll forget them over here, so I'll start talking about these. Okay, so I will start, I guess right here with this one first, with these perfumes. This one is Bulgari Perfume by Bulgari. I really like this little bottle. I think it's just so cute. It's just a little 1-ounce bottle, but I don't know why. I like the designs of these Bulgari perfumes. They're just really cool looking, and it even says, I don't know if you can see it, but it says Bulgari all around the cap, too. But, yeah, it's just a little 1-ounce bottle I got from Perfumania. It was on discount, or on clearance. It was originally $61, and I got it for $30. The notes, sorry, I'm just going to put it down for a second, but the notes in this one are jasmine, rose, bergamot, citrus, tuberose, and musk. In my opinion, this one is definitely a little bit more of a mature scent as opposed to like a teenager scent. I definitely don't recommend this for teenagers, but probably a girl late 20s to older, I think, can pull this off pretty well. So it's definitely stronger, but it is nice. I definitely wouldn't over-apply this one, though, because it is pretty strong. It's almost like a Elizabeth Arden perfume. It's fairly strong, but it is nice when it dries on the skin. And it has maybe a teeny bit of sweetness to it, so it's not bad. But I do like it because I wanted to try at least one Bulgari fragrance, so I am glad I got this one. So if you like, it's pretty floral. So it's definitely a strong floral fragrance. It's probably, I guess I would say, best worn in maybe possibly fall or winter because it is so strong. I'll also tell you this, guys, now too, because I know a lot of people follow that rule of either this is a great nighttime scent, a great daytime scent, or fall or winter. I honestly don't follow that rule. I wear whatever I'm in the mood to wear regardless of the time of day or season. But if you guys are interested in that, if you follow that rule, I'll let you know what I think this will probably be good for. I would honestly say, yeah, that this would probably be more of a daytime scent, but probably more of like a fall or winter scent because it is kind of heavy. But that is Bulgari Perfume. Next perfume I will show you is this one here in the back that has a really cool crystal design to it. This is called Ange du Mal le Secret. Don't let that fool you. I don't know actually how to speak French. I just know how to repeat what I hear. But it's Angel and Demon, The Secret by Givenchy. I love... Ooh, the cap's kind of acting a little wonky, but I really do love this bottle. I do think it is so cool looking. This perfume is a really, really light scent, in my opinion. It's a very light fragrance. I would definitely say it's a great springtime and summer scent. I'll put it there for a second. The notes in this one are Amalfi lemon, tea, jasmine, peony, woodsy notes, and patchouli. I would say this one definitely very fresh, very floral, citrusy. But yeah, if anything, it's definitely very, very light, not offensive at all. So if you want to wear something that's not going to bother anybody, that's really light, I would definitely recommend this one. I'm a little disappointed that it is kind of light because I do prefer to go for something that's stronger, that's going to last on me all day. But it is a really pretty fragrance nonetheless. I got it from Macy's, and if I really wanted to, I could have returned it. But, you know, I loved the smell when I first smelled it like 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't want to because I loved it so much. So I am happy I have it in my collection, so I keep it regardless, and I do like it a lot. So that's that one. That's Angel and Demon, The Secret. Next one I have here is one next to it in the back, which is one of, if not probably my favorite fragrance that I have. This is Quelque Fleur Royale by Aubergine. I did do a review on this one just because I don't think a lot of people know about this one, and I think it's just such a pretty fragrance that, you know, maybe if you guys are interested in looking at it, you can find it and get it, just because it's really, really nice in my opinion. Notes for this one are black currant, grapefruit, jasmine absolute, rose absolute, violet, tuberose, honey, sandalwood, cedarwood, vanilla, and musk. So there's a lot of notes in this one, as you can hear and you can see. I love this bottle. I like the little flower designs that are coming out of it, and then there's flower designs all around the cap. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle. This scent I would definitely describe as it's floral, it's powdery, it's a little sweet. I would say it's not overpoweringly sweet, definitely. Probably because of the vanilla and the honey in it, but it definitely has a sweetness to it. But it's very light going on, but it's strong lasting throughout the day, so it's definitely not one that's going to make people really sick, but people will notice this on you. I do get a lot of compliments when I wear this one. I've gotten compliments from guys, from girls. So this is a really nice one, definitely worth having in your collection. So I recommend checking this one out. And it's a nice French fragrance. So I would definitely recommend this one as well. So that is Quelque Fleur Royale by Aubergine. Next perfume I have that I will talk about is this one right here. This is a Lancôme fragrance, which I think is so beautiful. This is Trésor Midnight Rose. They have another. This looks like the bottle for Trésor in Love, except it's purple. The Trésor in Love one is like a peach color with a little black rose on the end of it, or at the top. The notes in this one are raspberry, pink pepper, jasmine, peony, rose, vanilla, cedar, musk, and black currant. So there's a lot of notes in this one too. The notes to me that you smell the most in this are the raspberry and the vanilla, because it is sweet, and not a sugary sweet or overpoweringly sweet, but it definitely has a sweetness to it, and then a fruity effect to it. It's definitely musky because it is heavy, so it's a very like elegant sweet and floral and fruity. So it's, to me, it's like the perfect combination of all of those elements to it. Kind of like the little ombre effect going on here. It's clear at the top and it fades to like a dark purple to black color. So it's a really nice fragrance. Definitely a great Lancôme fragrance. I will give it to Lancôme. I love all of their fragrances. I mean, from some brands, some are better than others, but I don't think I've smelled any Lancôme fragrances I have not liked. So if you're interested in picking up some type of a designer fragrance and don't know which one, try a Lancôme fragrance because they're all beautiful. I do love them all. This one I actually wore when my mom went to get tickets to go see Phantom of the Opera for me and her. So I wore this that night. So this makes me think of Phantom of the Opera and, you know, Phantom and Christine and Raoul and just all the craziness that goes on. So to me it's a very romantic fragrance. And it's long-lasting throughout the day. I love this little rose on here. I think you can actually take this off and wear it as a ring. I keep it on the bottle, though, just because I don't want to lose it, which I probably would. So that right there. Oops. So that is Trésor Midnight Rose. Next one I have is this little one over here. This is actually a Dior fragrance, which I really do love. This is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. I love the bottle. It's so cool. It looks like a potion bottle. It even looks like a little poison apple that the evil queen would have given Snow White. They have a few different lines in the poison line for Dior, but this one is my favorite. It's actually an eau de toilette. Everybody calls it a perfume, but it is technically an eau de toilette. But I will say this, it's a very strong eau de toilette. It can easily pull itself off as a perfume. An eau de toilette is basically just a watered-down version of a perfume, because a lot of people go more for perfumes as opposed to eau de toilettes just because they last a little longer. Let's see. What are the notes in this one? Sorry, this isn't exactly super organized, but oh well. Nothing can be perfect, I guess. So the notes in this one are almond, caraway, jasmine, moss, sandalwood, oak moss, vanilla, musk, and cedar. So this is probably why it's a strong fragrance, because of the musk, and it's almondy, so it has, and vanilla, so it has sweetness in it. Not overpoweringly sugar sweet, but like a very dark, heavy sweet, which is really nice. It's definitely, to me, like a sexy perfume, I guess you could say. No lie, when you open this up, it smells like a root beer float. No lie, it does. It smells just like a root beer float. And when I first wore this, I'm like, okay, big deal. Why do I want to smell like a root beer float? But I got a sample of it one time when I was working at Perfumania, and I wore it when I was on my way running to go catch the bus to go to work, and I could just smell it kind of radiating off my skin the whole time, and it smelled so pretty. So it has a very strong scent to it. I'm actually wearing it today too. But so it has a very strong, musky and sweet scent to it. But it's beautiful. I definitely recommend this one. I mean, Dior's fragrances are pretty good. I don't carry too many of them. Certain ones I like and some are okay. But this is definitely one of their better fragrances, so I definitely recommend this one a lot. It's so beautiful, and I'll definitely have to purchase this one again when I run out, because it's so nice. And this is a little 1.7 ounce bottle. So, oops, sorry. So, that is Hypnotic Poison by Dior. Next one I have is this one here in the middle. This is also one of my favorites, and another Lancôme fragrance. This is La Vie est Belle. This is the one I think Julia Roberts was actually the spokesperson for. Not the reason I got it, it's just kind of cool. But it definitely grabbed my attention. But this one is a really nice one as well. Oh, sorry. And the notes in this one are Florentine, Iris Pallida, Iris Alcohide. Sorry if I'm butchering any of these names. I can't pronounce a lot of stuff, unfortunately. I never pronounce anything correctly. Jasmine Sambac, Tunisian Orange Blossom, Indonesian Patchouli, Gourmand Accord of Vanilla, Tonka Bean, Praline, Black Currant, and Pear. So there's a lot of notes in this one as well. But you know what? I think that's one of the reasons what makes this one really nice, because this is definitely one of my favorites as well. A lot of people actually compare this one to Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb, because Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb, in my opinion, it's somewhat floral, but it's also pretty sweet. And I agree, this one is also pretty sweet too. It smells similar to Flower Bomb, so I get where they were going with that. It has like the same vibe, but it doesn't smell exactly like Flower Bomb. If you want something that smells exactly like Flower Bomb, in my opinion, Katy Perry's Killer Queen smells exactly like Flower Bomb. But this one, I think, has a little bit more of like a tang or a zest to it. It could be because of the orange blossom and pear, like it has like a fruity vibe to it a little bit. And it has a little spice to it, and that could even be because of the tonka bean. And tonka bean is actually a type of a vanilla bean that's been dried out and soaked in rum, so it gives it like a little spice to it. So that could be why it gives it like a really unique scent. So it's sweet, but it has like a little teeny fruity tang to it, but I think that's what reason why it's really nice. I think this perfume is just so beautiful. To me, this is like the daytime sister of Trésor Midnight Rose. Oh, by the way, I did forget to say, with those. With Trésor Midnight Rose, I would say that's more of a nighttime scent. It's definitely more of a nighttime scent and probably fall scent. And Hypnotic Poison is more of like a nighttime winter scent. This one here I would definitely recommend daytime, and actually I'd recommend it probably any time of the year because it's strong going on, but it's not super offensive. So I do like this one a lot, and this is one I would definitely buy again. I like this one actually a lot better than Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb's okay, but I really do like this one. Possibly when this one runs out, though, I may try. They have one called La Vie Belle Légère, which I might try. It's in the same design bottle as this, except the little necktie is different. Like this one's a dark gray. The one on that one is like a really light silver color. So I might try that one when that one is done. So this one here is La Vie Belle. Okay, so I'll just show you this really quickly. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. I will after. This is just a little travel size version of the original Juicy Couture, which I use every now and then. I used to use it more when I was a little younger, but I'll go into more depth with it earlier because I do have the bigger version as well. But the next one I have for big perfumes is this one here. This is Miss Dior by Christian Dior. This is the new reformulated version that came out when they discontinued Miss Dior Cherie. I'll read the notes for this one. Put it right there. The notes for this one are Italian Mandarin, Indonesian Patchouli, and Egyptian Jasmine. I know a lot of people who absolutely loved Miss Dior Cherie do not like this one because it was changed and reformulated. But personally, I really like this one. I mean, I never really got to smell Miss Dior Cherie, so I can't really compare. But I like this one for what it is. I think it's so pretty. It's very floral. It's kind of sweet. I think you definitely smell the mandarin when you open it up, and it dries down and you smell the jasmine the last bit. This bottle is so friggin' cute. I can't help it. I love the bow on the top. It says Miss Dior, Eau de Parfum. I'm sorry the focus on this is really bad. It's an old camera. I will probably look into getting a new one for my birthday. But again, if you still want to continue watching the video, please do. On the bottom, it's cool. It has this little houndstooth design on it, which is really cool. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle. But you know, I still recommend this fragrance. It's strong, it's light, it's pretty. I could definitely picture girls running up and down the streets of Paris, France wearing this perfume. It's very light, it's carefree, it's happy, and it definitely puts me in a happy mood when I'm in a really sad mood. So I definitely recommend giving this one a chance. Actually, if you know what Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle smells like, this smells pretty similar to that. If anything, it's maybe a little sweeter than Coco Mademoiselle. But I definitely recommend this one. I think this is a nice one. I haven't used it too much, though, unfortunately, because, again, I have so many perfumes, and it is fairly new. But I ended up getting that one at Sephora. So I do really like that one. So that is Miss Dior by Dior. Next one I have here is a little itty-bitty, tiny travel-sized version of the new Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. I ended up getting this on Sephora, Sephora.com. They had a good deal going on that day. If you bought anything $25 or more, you could get a free mini perfume. So I ended up picking this one because I got a sample of it in Macy's. I think it is so beautiful, and the bottle is so cute. I can't help it. I love this bottle. It's so cute. But, so yeah, so it's really, really tiny. But the notes in this one are neroli leaves, papaya flower, white amaryllis, white daffodil, water lily, cashmere, musk, and sandalwood. I definitely would describe this one as kind of light, aquatic, like aquatic flowers. I don't know why I think of that, but it is just kind of light, aquatic, fresh. It's kind of sweet. It's definitely strong, too. It'll last on you throughout the day, and I definitely think this is one of Dolce's better perfumes. Like, light blue I know is very popular, and it's nice, but it's not my favorite one. And Pour Femme is okay, but it smells really funky on my skin, so it might not mix with my skin too well. But I do like this one a lot. I have this little one, and I also have a little purse spray that I got as well for to put in my purse to apply. So it's a strong one, but it's definitely a beautiful one. So I do recommend this one if you want to go out and buy it. At some point I do want to get the big version of it, because I like this, but I do prefer a spray as opposed to like a roll-on or a pure perfume. But I do like this one a lot. So that is Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. Next person, like it can talk. The next perfume I have right here is this really cool little bottle. This is Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. It says Lady Million in fancy writing right here. Probably can't see it, but right at the little bottom base right here it says Paco Rabanne. I was interested in looking at this perfume when I saw the commercial for 1 Million, the men's fragrance, so that's why I took a look at this one. So this definitely caught my attention. I love the bottle. I think it is so cool. I thought it was funny how somebody who commented on Sephora said they don't like this bottle at all. I'm thinking, how can you not like this bottle? It's so cool. I love the theme they were going with here. The woman's bottle's in the shape of a gold nugget, and then the men's is in the shape of a solid gold bar. The theme is money. But, you know, everybody has a different opinion, so whatever. But I personally like the bottle. I think it's cool. It's cool, too, if you look up at the top, underneath here, all the information is written on it. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle. I think the really big one is like either 2.5 or 2.7. And I like how it just kind of sits like that. The notes in Lady Million are citron, neroli, raspberry, orange flower, honey, jasmine, gardenia, and patchouli. Some people have actually said that this perfume is sweet. I don't particularly find it very sweet. I don't even smell too many of the other notes in this, or too many of the notes in it. I guess it has a little bit of sweetness because of the honey and the raspberry, but to me, the biggest thing that you smell when you spray this is jasmine. There's a huge jasmine note in this. But I actually really like that about this, because again, when I was working at Perfumania, when I sprayed this, the moment I sprayed it, I thought of tea. It just made me think of jasmine tea, which I love. So that's actually one of the reasons why I really like this perfume. It's very, I wouldn't even say really floral, but I guess herbal. But it's strong. It's not offensive strong. It's very light as well, but it's just strong lasting throughout the day. It's refreshing. It's just really pretty. I do really like this one a lot, so I recommend this one, especially if you like herbal scents or tea, like tea scents. I definitely recommend this one. So that one is Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. And last but not least, what I have on this little tray here is this little mini eau de parfum bottle right here. This is, I guess it's called Orchidee. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all, but Orchidee by Yves Rocher. This one actually my mom gave me. She used to use it. I guess she just doesn't use it anymore. It's really funny because this came out in 1988, which is coincidentally the year I was born. I don't know if that's how long my mom has had this one. That'll be interesting if it is. But luckily it doesn't smell horrible. It's definitely strong, but it's not like it's bad, because usually when a perfume goes bad, it has like this really nasty alcohol smell to it. It's just kind of strong and musky kind of smell to it. I'll put it right down there before I drop it. Notes in this are spices, vanilla, hibiscus, and hyacinth. I don't smell too much vanilla in this one, but it's definitely very floral, and it does have a spice to it. It's pretty long lasting. Usually I'll wear some type of a lotion to layer with it, whether it be like a vanilla scented lotion or some type of a floral lotion. Sometimes I wear it with a Nicole Miller body lotion and wear this behind my ears and at the base of my neck and on my wrist. So it's a nice little perfume to have. Again, I usually prefer a spray as opposed to like a little dotter that you dot on your skin, but it's still kind of a nice one to have. I mean, I keep it mainly because of my mom, and it makes me think of her, so I do like it, and I keep it on here with the rest of these little perfumes. I usually keep the little ones here because they'll probably get lost somewhere else in my room, especially on my bureau, because my bureau always becomes a mess. So that is Orchidee by Yves Rocher, and that is it for the designer perfumes on this little tray here. Oh yeah, one more thing I'm just going to say too, if I didn't say it already, which I think these would be good for. This one, I would say definitely good daytime scent, fall, winter, daytime, I'd say spring or summer, daytime, anytime, nighttime, fall, winter, nighttime, winter, daytime, anytime, daytime, anytime. This one, a good nighttime scent. This one, I'd say daytime, anytime, and then maybe daytime during the winter. I almost sound like I feel like that little BBC commercial, the Funny Talking Animals, where that little bird pops up and goes, nighttime, daytime. Anyway, if you see that, that's really funny. But anyway, that's these. And then if you go over here, I have the rest of these to go through. But I'm going to start over here at this little corner. Yeah, okay. So, I'll start with this one in the back here. So this is the Juicy Couture I was talking about. This is the original Juicy Couture. It has the little Scotty dogs around the logo at the top. Definitely really like this perfume. Notes in this one are... oh, hold on one second. I'm sorry. Covered up the notes a little bit. There we go. Nope, I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, can you tell I'm still prepared? There we go. Okay, notes in this one are watermelon, mandarin, pink passion fruit, marigold, green apple, water hyacinth, crushed leaves, tuberose, wild rose, princess lily, caramel creme brulee, vanilla, woods, and patchouli. So, a lot of notes in this one, but definitely a really nice scent, very strong scent. It's almost like the older, more sophisticated sister of Viva La Juicy, in my opinion. Got this for a really good deal, though, at Perfumania, because these big bottles are like $92 there. It was buy one, get one for $15. I already knew I really liked this one, so for $15, I got the big Viva La Juicy, and I like them both a lot. They're just different. This one definitely a good, I'd say definitely a good night scent. It's very heavy, so possibly good winter fall scent, but again, that depends on what you prefer. But the bottle's really cute. I love the little charms on it with the safety pin and the J, so I do like this one a lot. So that is Juicy Couture by Juicy Couture. Next one I have is this one here in the back. This is a Victoria's Secret perfume that I have. The complaint I have with some of the Victoria's Secret perfumes, as nice as they are, they're not all too strong, and somebody even said that you're better off buying the body lotions and body sprays because they're stronger. And I agree, but this one I think is definitely one of Victoria's Secret's stronger scents, which I like. This one is Victoria's Secret's Angel Dream. It's part of the Angel line. This bottle is so cute. I absolutely love this bottle with the little shimmer wings on top of it. They all have some type of a cool wing on it from the Angel line. The notes in this are violet, iridescent currant, and sheer sandalwood. So this, I would say, definitely very strong scent. I would not describe it as fruity at all. I would say it's not fruity. I guess it would have to be floral because these are pretty much floral notes to it. It smells kind of musky. I don't think there's musk in it, but it's heavy. But I guess the violet is what you smell because it's a pretty unique smell to it. I got it during the, the semi-annual sale. I'll admit when I first got it, I didn't like it because I thought it was a little too strong. But the more I wore it, the more I actually really did like it, just because it's such a unique smell to it. And it's really beautiful. I don't know if you have to get this online now because I don't know if it's still in the shops, but I do like this one a lot, so I do tend to wear this one during the day. Just, I guess, on carefree days. So I do like this one a lot. So I'd say definitely floral. This one I forgot to say too. This one's more of a floral sweet kind of fragrance, but both definitely very, very strong. So that is Victoria's Secret's Angel Dream. Next one I have is this one here, which I really do like. This is a celebrity fragrance. This is Rebel Fleur by Rihanna, and this is probably, out of all the celebrity fragrances I have, my absolute favorite. I love this scent. It's so beautiful. It's really strong. It's sweet. It's heavy. It's a good nighttime scent, probably more fall time or winter time, but either way, it's just so beautiful. My mom really likes this one too, because she'd always compliment me when I wore it, so I got her a little one and a body lotion to go with it. I got this at CVS. This is only a 1-ounce bottle, I think. I got this at CVS after Christmas. It was originally a $20 gift set, so I got it for $10 after Christmas, but I'm really glad I got it because I do absolutely love this one. Let me see the notes. Sorry again. So organized. But the notes in this one are fruits, red berries, plums, peaches, Hawaiian, hibiscus flower, violet, tuberose, coconut water, vanilla, amber, and musk. So definitely a lot of notes in this one, but it's definitely one worth having in your collection if you do not have a celebrity fragrance. Even if it's not a celebrity fragrance, I will buy it again just because I love the scent. And I do like Rihanna. I usually don't try to hold it against someone, even if it's a celebrity I don't like. You know, it's not like she's like a mean person or anything like that. You know, that would probably be maybe a barrier for me if it was a really mean person. I wouldn't buy their products, but you know, she's not, and she's a good singer, so I do like her stuff, and I do like this perfume a lot. I know she put out a few more. That she has Rebel, Nude, and Rogue, but I still think this is my favorite out of all of them. So, never had a celebrity fragrance or even a Rihanna fragrance. I recommend trying this one. It's definitely a strong one, a pretty one. You won't be disappointed. So that is Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. Next one I have is another celebrity fragrance right here. This is Queen by Queen Latifah. I do like the bottle. It's really pretty. It looks like it has a little 8-bit heart sticking out the front, and then it's also kind of poking out or being pushed through in the back. Little gold topper. And it has QL on the side there for Queen Latifah. This is a nice fragrance too. Heavy, but also kind of sweet. Little, kind of along the vibe of Rebel Fleur, but a little different. The notes in this one are golden tequila, cognac, bergamot, mandarin. I think I misspelled that. I think it was called Baye Rose. Jasmine noir, coriander, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, tonka bean, incense, and musk. So I'll have to correct that in the notes. I wrote Bake Rose. I think it's Baye Rose, so sorry about that. But yeah, this is definitely a fairly heavy scent, but kind of sweet, and it's very pleasant on the skin. My mom wore it one time and smelled really nice on her. This actually smells very similar to Thierry Mugler's Angel, if you know what that one smells like. It's a little sweeter, because I know some people either love or absolutely hate Angel. So if you want something that's maybe not quite as intense as Angel, but somewhere on the, like, kind of the vibe of it, I recommend trying this one because it's a little sweeter and a little more toned down. But it's really pretty, so I do like this one. It was $20 at Perfumania. At least half of the perfumes in my collection are from Perfumania. I accumulated some of them when I was working there, and then even after I stopped working there, so that's not good. But, oh well. Perfume is perfume. Can't help it sometimes. But that is Queen by Queen Latifah. Next one I have is this one here, which is another designer fragrance. This one is extremely popular with people. Well, yeah, it could be with any people, whether it be for man or woman, or if you want to get something nice for your wife or girlfriend or whatever. This is Euphoria by Calvin Klein. I love this little bottle. It looks like it's in a little silver taco with a silver monument sticking out of it. I like the coloring of the perfume too. It's just really pretty and just almost indicative of like a nice nighttime fragrance. Romantic. This was definitely a good seller for Valentine's Day. Notes in this one are pomegranate, persimmon, green notes, black orchid, lotus blossom, champaka flower, amber, mahogany wood, black violet, and cream accord. So yeah, this one is a very, very, very popular one for women. They absolutely love this one. I like the scent of this too. The scent is really nice, really pretty. My complaint could just be my skin type, but it does not last too long on my skin at all. Like, it lasts maybe somewhere between 1 to 2 hours, so it's a little unfortunate. And I got it from Perfumania. They have a no return policy, so if you open something up and try it, you can't return it. I mean, so in a way, it's a little disappointing, but at the same time, I'm not disappointed because I heard so many good things about it, and I wanted this in my collection anyway, just because I do like the smell of it a lot. It's just so good. And I got it on a good deal, another buy one, get one $15, so I got this one for me, and I got the second bottle for my mom for Valentine's Day, and she absolutely loves it. So I may look into getting her another one of those when hers runs out. But I am glad I have this one in my collection. This one is a 1.7 ounce bottle, I believe. But yeah, definitely worth checking out that one. I do like a lot of Calvin Klein's perfumes. I like that one, and Downtown too is a nice one. But anyway, that is Euphoria by Calvin Klein. Next, I'm actually going to show you over here what's in this little box here. This little book box that I have. I do keep a couple of things in it. I'm actually going to take it and move it over on the bed, because if I try to open this up on the bureau, I have a feeling it's going to get ruined. But if I open it up, oops, there are some stuff I keep in here. I keep 2 impression fragrances that I have. This is from CVS. This is called Perfect Scents. They make dupes or impressions of very popular fragrances. Some of them don't smell at all like what they're supposed to, and some of them smell exactly like the original fragrance. The 2 I have is one for Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb, and the other one is for Thierry Mugler's Angel. This one smells exactly like Angel. It's just maybe a tad bit less intense than the original Angel. So if you don't like Angel but like that scent, just not the intensity, I grabbed this one. It smells exactly like it. Same thing too with Flower Bomb. Smells exactly like it, like the original. So I do like using this kind of. These are good. These are cologne sprays. So they don't last too long. Well, they do last a while, but they're not quite as strong as a perfume. But I personally use these like body sprays because they are pretty light. Now I do have a roller ball of the actual Flower Bomb right here. I got this off of Sephora.com. That's how I got my little mini Dolce spray. The notes in Flower Bomb are freesia, Santifolia rose, osmanthus, sambac jasmine, and patchouli. So it's funny how it has all of these floral notes in it, but it doesn't smell floral. I mean, it smells a little floral, but really sweet. But I think that's why a lot of younger girls like it, because it is very sweet. Very popular. When I got this, the little insert for the rollerball part actually popped off. Luckily, I didn't do it in the package, because then it would have leaked all over the place. But I actually had to get a little atomizer, and I poured the rest of the fragrance inside of it. It's a Sephora atomizer. So I use it as a spray, which is fine, because I do prefer, again, a spray over a rollerball or a regular eau de parfum. I do like this fragrance. It doesn't last too long on me, so I probably won't look into buying the big bottle. I mean, if I got it as a gift or something, or for free, I wouldn't mind, but just because it's really expensive, I don't know if I'd get that one, if it's not going to even last that long on me. But I do like it, so I'm glad I at least have this and try it out, and I can say at least I tried the actual Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. But that's that. And here is the Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. It's a little fragrance pen that I have. And I already said the notes in that one, but it looks like that. It's a little purse spray, but it looks like that coming out of the package. Very simple. I even like just the package for the box because it's just so simple. But definitely a strong one. Will definitely recommend buying this one because it's so nice. I do love this one a lot. Sorry if you can see my dirty clothes in the background. I got to do my laundry soon. But yeah, I definitely do like these too, but they're just so awkward when I stick them on my desk. They kind of fall all over the place. So I keep them in this box here to kind of keep them safe. But anyway, that's what's in this little book box here. Now I'm going to move on to these perfumes that are over here. I had two that were actually in the little book box over here. I took them out and put them over here just because trying to grab them with one hand is kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm going to start with, I guess I'll start with this cute little cat one here. Most of you will recognize this one. This is by Katy Perry. This is Meow. I think this one is really cute. I do like this bottle a lot. It's creepy looking, but it's really cool. The notes for this one are tangerine, pear, gardenia, jasmine, honeysuckle, lily of the valley, orange blossom, vanilla, musk, amber, and sandalwood. This one is very, very sweet. Extremely candy sweet. To me, it smells like candy and bananas when you open it up. And that's pretty much what it smells like. It's just candy and bananas. It's pretty light, in my opinion. Very, very light. Sometimes I will kind of apply it quite a few times, but I do like it. It's kind of cool, too, when you actually pop off the cat head. There's actually a little feature right here around the nozzle. There's this little collar that comes off. I'm assuming you can wear it like a ring. I mean, I probably have to wear it on one of my other fingers because it's too big for that one. But I guess you can wear it kind of like a ring, like that, like the big M. Personally, I keep it on the bottle just because I don't want to lose it, because I know I will. So I keep it here instead. There's actually a certain way you have to put it on like that, because if you put it on the other way, flip it around, it actually won't fit. But yeah, to me this smells extremely sweet, like candy and bananas. I'd say good daytime fragrance. Probably a good spring, summer fragrance, because it is like a fun fragrance to wear around spring or summertime, kind of carefree or whatever. But I do really like that one. So that is Katy Perry's Meow. Next fragrance that I have here is a very popular fragrance. This is called Aquilina Pink Sugar. I love the bottle just because it looks like it's completely enwrapped in sugar crystals. Love the little swirl on the top. This is, I think it's just a 1.7 ounce bottle. I got it from Marshall's on a good deal. It was 20 bucks because a lot of other places charge more for it. But I do like this. This is actually an eau de toilette as opposed to an eau de parfum, but it's pretty strong. Notes in this are bergamot, Sicilian orange, raspberry, big leaves, lily of the valley, licorice, strawberry, red fruit, cotton candy, there's cotton candy right there, vanilla, caramel, musk, wood, and powder. And yes, this pretty much smells just like cotton candy. Very, very heavy scent. Super, super, super sweet. But I think that's why a lot of women and girls like this one. I would say a good daytime scent. Yeah, you could definitely wear this for the day. I personally say anytime kind of scent, because I think it's not too heavy for spring and summer, but not too light for fall and winter. So I personally, recommend it anytime. So I do like this one, and I wear it every now and then, and I'll layer it with some of my vanilla scented body lotions that I have. So I do like this one. So if you like a cotton candy scent, definitely check that one out. That's Aquilina's Pink Sugar. Next perfume I have is this one here all the way in the back with the really cool tall bottle. This is another very sugary sweet perfume I have. This one is called XOXO Mi Amor by XOXO, I would assume. I love the bottom. It has the heart shape, and then even on the top there, it looks like a little stamp almost. It's really cool. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle, but definitely very, very sugary sweet. I'd say anytime type of fragrance, daytime, nighttime, winter, fall, spring, summer. I definitely say this is just pretty much like an anytime fragrance in my opinion, because it's just It's not too heavy, not too strong, not too light. It's just kind of like the perfect combination of everything. The notes for this one are sugar crystals, pink raspberry, orange oil, pink jasmine, pink amber, plum, vanilla, white woods, and musk. So, yeah, it's definitely along the lines of pink sugar. If you like Aquilina's pink sugar, you'll like this one too. They're very similar in my opinion. If it's possible, Aquilina I think is maybe a little bit sweeter, but this one is still pretty sweet and fruity. Definitely recommend this for younger girls, teenage girls, girl in their 20s. So this one's, I mean, again, if you want to wear it, you're older and you want to wear it, wear it. I mean, you don't have to listen to me and say, oh, it's only for this group, age group, or whatever. I just recommend that's probably better for those groups, but in my opinion, but wear whatever you want. If it smells really good on you, regardless of your age, I say go for it. But I do like this one a lot. So this is a good one. Let's see if we can put it back there without breaking it. But that is XOXO Mi Amor by XOXO. Next perfume I have is this one right here with the really cool bottle. This is Prada Candy. This is also a very popular perfume for young women, girls. Very sweet. Well, not super, super overpoweringly sweet, not like pink sugar sweet, but sweeter than most perfumes. It's sweet, powdery, pretty much just smells like caramel. Notes for this one are caramel, vanilla, benzoin, and musk. So, and musk. I sound like I'm dying. Musk. But, yes. There's musk in it, so it's a little heavy. It's not super heavy, but, it's actually not heavy at all. When you spray this, it just has like a nice, light, powdery caramel smell to it. Some people have complained that this one doesn't last too long, and I agree, it doesn't last quite as long as you'd want it to. I mean, I get at least 3 hours out of it. My general rule for perfumes, for buying them, regardless of the perfume, if it can at least last 3 hours or longer, I'm pretty happy with it and satisfied. But I do love the scent regardless. I think it is beautiful. It's really cool looking with the band around it, kind of a chic little design to it with Prada, and then you just push the top down and it sprays like that. I think for the 1 ounce, this is the 2.7 ounce bottle. The 1 ounce bottle, I think you just pull the top off. My mom actually, when she wanted to try it, she accidentally pulled off the whole top here and didn't realize it, but luckily you just pop it back in and it's fine. But I do like this one a lot. The gold coloring to it is also very nice. Just kind of indicative of that caramel smell to it. So if you like caramel smells, this is a good one. So that one is Prada Candy. Next perfume I have right next to the Prada one is this one here. Pretty much most or every girl will recognize this one because it is so popular. This is Viva la Juicy by Juicy Couture. I love this bottle. It is so freaking cute. I think this is one of the reasons why people buy it. If it's not because of the smell, it's because of the bottle. Juicy Couture does have really good packaging for all of their bottles. It's just a little J with the safety pin and the Couture on there. So it's a really cute bottle. Very nice scent too. The notes for this one are gardenia, caramel, praline, honeysuckle, jasmine, amber, and vanilla. So, yeah, it's definitely sweet, and it has a little fruit to it, whereas like Juicy Couture to me is very floral and sweet. This one is fruity and sweet. To me, it smells pretty much like an apple drizzled with caramel and ice cream and vanilla ice cream on top of it. It's a nice scent. It's definitely not too heavy. So a lot of people I think like this maybe a little more than Juicy Couture, because Juicy Couture to me is quite heavy. This one is not. It's not offensive at all. So if you don't like that, if you don't like Juicy Couture, try this one. It's to me like I said, the younger sister, more carefree sister of Juicy Couture. But I do like it. I do wear it often. Doesn't last as long as Juicy Couture, but I do like it anyway. So that one is a good one. And that is Viva la Juicy by Juicy Couture. Next perfume I have right here is another celebrity fragrance I have. This is a Kim Kardashian fragrance. This one here, let me just get a better grip on it. This is called Pure Honey by Kim Kardashian. The bottle is really pretty. I like how it has the KK there, and then Pure Honey, and there's a little gold bee drifting away from the title. It's just a really cool bottle. I think it has the same design as her perfume True Reflection. Not the same scent, but same style of bottle. I do actually like quite a few of her fragrances. They're nice. I do like this one a lot. This one pretty much smells exactly like honey. The notes for this one are red rose, freesia, mandarin flower, honeysuckle, lady orchid, briche abelis au per. I'm probably not pronouncing that correct at all, but basically that's a fancy name for some type of a raw honeycomb that's in it. Coconut, vanilla, and musk. Definitely very sweet. When you put it on, it smells just like honey, like a powdery honey. And then when it dries down, it has some of the floral notes come out. And some people have even said, too, like that raw honeycomb smell comes out as well. I do like this one a lot, actually, because I was debating over getting this one or Marc Jacobs honey. That one, to me, it's nice, but it's really watered down. Like, it doesn't really smell too much like honey to me, so I didn't pick that one. I like this one a lot better. If anything, I really like Dot by Marc Jacobs. That one I recommend getting. But I like this one. It's fairly strong, and it's not, like, it lasts a long time, but it's not offensive going on your skin. And it's not going to really irritate people, but it's a very pretty scent. I mean, whether or not you like Kim Kardashian, I do recommend the scent because it's very pretty and it's pleasant. Say a good daytime, anytime kind of scent. And that is Kim Kardashian Pure Honey. Next perfume that I have here is this pretty little one right here. Well, actually pretty big one because it's a 3.4 ounce bottle. This is Fancy by Jessica Simpson. It's pretty much full now because I had another one of this that was all the way down to here, but it did go bad. Luckily, I bought this for $20 on clearance, so I just replaced it with this one. This bottle is really cute. It's covered in like little, they almost look like chrysanthemum flowers, and it has butterflies on it. It's just a really cute bottle. Definitely like a light, sweet fragrance. Not super sugary sweet, but definitely a sweetness to it. The notes for this one are pear, apricot, red fruit, gardenia, jasmine, toasted almonds, vanilla, caramel, sandalwood, amber, and amber crystals. So yeah, definitely has a sweetness to it. Almost sounds like a warm blondie that you'd get at Ruby Tuesdays or something. But it's really nice. When you first spray it, it's a little strong coming out of the bottle, but it dries down to a nice sweetness, light sweet when it hits your skin, or it dries down for, I'd say, after 2 minutes. But definitely a really nice one from Jessica Simpson. I don't try to buy too many celebrity fragrances. Not that they're bad or anything, just one, a lot of them smell very, very similar, so it's kind of like the same thing. But I think it's just because a lot of them don't last too long on my skin, but some of them do. I mean, unless I absolutely love the fragrance, I don't care if it does, but I do take that into account. This one lasts for a while on my skin, so this is a very nice one. Like, very good daytime scent, probably for any season, I think is good. So, like, this one is a really good daytime scent. Like, Rihanna's Rebel Fleur would be more of a good nighttime scent, so this one's a nice one to have in your collection. I do like Jessica Simpson's. I do like her perfumes a lot. So that's Fancy by Jessica Simpson. Next one I have is this one right here in the really cool skull bottle. This is Blackheart Beauty Kiss of Death. I got this at Hot Topic. They sell a lot of the Blackheart Beauty brand bottles, which are pretty much all these skull designs to them. I do love the bottle. It is really cool. If you can see, the eye sockets are in the shape of hearts, but it's a skull all around. It has Blackheart Beauty printed on the back of the bottle, and then Kiss of Death on the back here. I like this packaging, and I don't, because when I got this, it had just a sticker on here for Blackheart Beauty, which faded and then fell off. And same thing, Kiss of Death here is just kind of cheaply stuck on. So it is kind of cheap, other than the bottle itself with the printing on the back. So it is a little cheap, but for $15, what do you expect? It's not supposed to be like a Dior fragrance or anything like that, but the fragrance is kind of cool, actually. The notes for this one are, where are you? Tropical passion fruit, kiwi, lime, and vanilla cupcake. So it's simple. It's kind of like, if you know what Britney Spears' original Fantasy scent smells like, it smells like that, but a little bit more of a spicier version of it. I used to have Fantasy, but it didn't last too long on me, so I gave it to a coworker. But this one does last on me for a long time. It's really sweet and spicy coming out of the bottle, so it smells kind of funky coming out, but when it dries down to a really nice, sweet vanilla cupcake smell. So I do like this one. Yeah, Blackheart Beauty does make some really nice ones, so I do recommend this one if you want something just kind of to throw on to smell really nice. I guess you could wear day or nighttime. Maybe a nice, sexy, nice time. Oh God, that sounds weird. Sorry, I'm tired. I pulled a double shift yesterday, so I'm a little tired. I'd say like a sexy nighttime fragrance, but I guess it's your preference when you want to wear it. But it is a nice one to have in your collection, and that is Blackheart Beauty Kiss of Death. Alright, so now we're going to move over here to this little corner, and this is the rest of my perfumes. Like I said before, these are, I'd say, more of my fresh, lighter fragrances. So I'll just start over here with this one, this really big bottle. This one is another celebrity fragrance. This is by Pitbull. Yep, Pitbull is in Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. Made this one here. It's called Pitbull Woman. It says it right down there. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle, and there's also one in a black bottle, which is Pitbull Man, which also smells really nice. I don't have a boyfriend, but if I did, I'd have him wear that one because it smells really good. But I like the women's perfume, obviously. I really like this bottle. It's just really cool looking. It's so different from normal perfume bottles. It's just very sleek. It's kind of a modern look to it, like a cool skyscraper. So, and it says Pitbull in really cool writing there. The notes for this one are raspberry, red apple, mandarin, nectarine blossom, freesia, jasmine, white floral, creamy woods, amber, vanilla, and musk. When I got this to me was pretty much an impulse buy because I had no intention of buying this when I first saw it. But it was out on the display table, so I took a sample of it, and it smells really nice. Because like I said before, a lot of celebrity fragrances are usually super sugary sweet or fruity. This one to me is actually kind of different because it is fruity, but it's not in your face fruity. It's more fresh. It's light. And it is a little sweet because of the vanilla and creamy woods in it. It almost has like a little bit of a coconut vibe to it. I don't think there's coconut in it, but it kind of smells like it. But it's just very light and fresh and stylish, I guess. Definitely a good daytime fragrance and definitely really good for the summer. I think this will be a really nice summer fragrance. So if you want to know what's another really good celebrity fragrance, I recommend this one. Wish it lasted a little longer, but either way, it smells really good. So I don't even care if it doesn't. I just really like this fragrance. But that is a good one. So that, that is Pitbull Woman. Next one I have is the one in front of it right here. This one is an old bottle too. This one's quite a few years old. It could be like 4 or 5 years old, but it still smells good. This is from Avon. This is called Bond Girl 007. I think this one's probably discontinued now because I don't see it sold at Avon anymore. You can buy it on Amazon, but they jacked up the price because it used to be about $30 and now it's $65, which is ridiculous. But I mean, it is a nice fragrance. I do like it. Notes for this one are velvety white peach, orange blossom, jasmine, calypso orchid, freesia, amber, cashmere woods, and patchouli. They do use, I notice a lot of these use patchouli. If you're wondering, patchouli is actually an oil that's extracted from a small shrub in Southeast Asia. To me, it gives like a really warm, comforting feeling to perfumes, and it's a nice kind of a vibe or scent to perfumes. I think that's why they put it in a lot of them. But yeah, this definitely has patchouli in it. Just smell the orange blossom in it because it has a little fruitiness to it. It's light though; it's not super heavy, but it's a pretty scent. I just wouldn't buy it for $65. I actually got this free as a gift from my grandmother's neighbor because at the time she needed help doing some of the yard work. So I trimmed some of her hedges and did some garden work for her. So she didn't have any money at the time, but she was an Avon rep, so she gave this to me for free, which I like. But it's definitely a nice scent. I do love the bottle. It looks like a cool Bond girl shape, and it's supposed to be the indicative of the shape of a really sexy James Bond girl. So that's a nice one to have in your collection if you're interested. Yeah, I'd check Amazon, but I'd see if you can find it cheaper because it is kind of expensive now. And that's Bond Girl 007. So that was Bond Girl 007 by Avon. Next one I have right here is another fancy fragrance by Jessica Simpson. This one is called Fancy Love. This one's a nice one too. I'll admit, when I first smelled this one, I didn't like it, but I did get a sample of it in one of my purchases from Perfumania, and the more I smelled it, the more I really liked it on my skin. It's strong, but it's really light and pleasant on the skin. It could be me, but to me it smells pretty similar to the original Burberry, but I do like this one a lot. This one was 1.7 ounce bottle. It was on clearance for $15 from Perfumania, so I grabbed it. This one's a very pleasant one. The notes for this one are goji leaf, peach blossom, bergamot, blush champagne, lotus blossom, peony, plumeria, jasmine, rose, amber, blonde woods, musk, and patchouli. This is a really nice one too. I think it's a tie between which one is more popular from Jessica Simpson, whether it be Fancy Love or Fancy, because they're both really popular. They're just different. But this is a really nice one, so I definitely recommend this one, like a nice daytime, anytime type of fragrance. So that is Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. Next I have all these three scents right here are actually all by Tommy Bahama. It's so funny, I'm not even a huge Tommy Bahama fan, but I have three of his fragrances because they do smell really nice. Even my, it's funny, my glasses frames are also by Tommy Bahama. But, I guess I'll just, actually I'll do this one first because this is his signature, the first signature scent he made. This is called Tommy Bahama by Tommy Bahama. I'm going to say this Tommy Bahama like 500 times. It almost sounds like a drinking game. However many times she says Tommy Bahama, take a shot. No, don't do that because you'll get really sick, and I'll probably get in trouble. But this is Tommy Bahama, Signature, by Tommy Bahama. The notes for this one are clementine flower, cactus flower, bergamot, Hawaiian tuberose, spring honeysuckle, frangipani, musk, exotic woods, and nectarine. I'd say definitely compared to the other ones, more floral, aquatic, very light. Also, he has his, I don't know if you can see it, but he has his little insignia on most of his bottles, which is a little palm tree. Definitely really great summer fragrances that he makes. I recommend buying them, though, somewhere other than his website, because for the big bottles, he charges like $65 on his website, and then from I'd say Amazon or Perfumania, it's or even Burlington Coat Factory, charges the same for $25. But this one came in a set of 3. The other ones were also mini versions of St. Barts and Martinique. I gave those to my mom, though, because I ended up getting big bottles of those, and she doesn't use a lot of perfume anyway, but she does like it occasionally. So this is the original Tommy Bahama, and that one is a very nice one. Next is this one here, and this is Sail Martinique by Tommy Bahama. I like the coloring of this bottle, how it's like a really light green type of look to it. It's really very light fragrance. To me, this is a cross between the original Tommy Bahama and St. Barts, because to me, St. Barts is very fruity and the original is very floral. So this is a good combination of that. This has mandarin, apple, raspberry, vanilla, musk, and florals. It almost kind of has a vibe similar to Pitbull Woman, but probably not as sweet. Definitely very fresh and fruity. Very, very, very light. I think the lightest out of all of them. So I do like it. It's not offensive at all. Doesn't last too long, but it's a nice one to have in your collection if you like really light. And that is Martinique by Tommy Bahama. Alright, and then the last one back here is the other Tommy Bahama fragrance I have. This is Sail St Barts by Tommy Bahama. I really like the bottle. I like the little knot work on the top, like a little nautical theme to it. This one you could probably see there's the palm tree, like that little, yep, that's his little insignia right there. But yeah, it has like a cool nautical theme to it. Out of all the Tommy Bahama fragrances I have, this one is my favorite. It's really, really fruity. The notes for this one are sparkling lime, hibiscus nectar, sea spray, frangipani breeze, bougainvillea vine. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that, but it's some type of a fresh vine, I'm assuming. Frosty tequila sorbet, white sand, musk, and guaiac wood. So definitely a lot more notes in this one. To me, this smells like a lemon margarita you'd drink on the beach on a hot summer day. It's really fruity. It's really nice. It's super pleasant. It's just something like right by, it makes you think of the beach. This one to me has the biggest beach theme to it. So I do love it. Very light, but I do like this one a lot. So I definitely recommend that one for summer. So those are the Tommy Bahama fragrances, and that one was Sail St Barts. Okay, the next fragrance here that I have in the back is another Victoria's Secret fragrance. This is Bombshells in Bloom. This one came out this spring. I used to have the original Bombshell, but I didn't use it as much, and my mom loves it, so I gave it to her. But I did get this one. This one I'm starting to really like. This one is very fruity. I think fruitier than the other one, because the other one's fruity and sweet. This one's just fruity. The notes for this one, there's not too many for this one actually. The notes for this are pink freesia, red apple, and water lily. So this one, yes, is very fruity. It has like an aquatic vibe to it. It's fresh. When I wear this, I like to layer it with Pure Seduction by Victoria's Secret. It's just super, super fruity. I love the bottle. I love how they make all these bottles similar with like this octagon shape and then the stripes going down the back. So I do like the Bombshell line. It's really cool. Love the little flower in the front. So this one's nice. Again, it doesn't last too long, so if you prefer getting the body spray and body lotion, that one's good too. But I'm glad I have it anyway. It's cute. It's the 1.7 ounce bottle, so it's small, but I still really like it. So I keep it in my collection, and that is Bombshells in Bloom by Victoria's Secret. And last but not least, this is my last fragrance. Sorry, this is such a long video. This is also by Victoria's Secret. This is Chiffon Peony Freesia, and really I think that's what's in here is peony and freesia, and maybe some other florals, but this is not a complicated scent at all to me. It's very, very simple. I love this little poofy thing on the top of it. It has VS on the top for Victoria's Secret. It's a 1.7 ounce bottle. I got this years ago, I think during one of the sales. It was like $12. I do like this one. I don't wear it too much. I wear it every now and then, but I do keep it because it reminds me of a friend of mine from high school, because she always, well, she was from Florida, but she always wore this really nice freesia scented lotion, which I loved, and I had an orange one that she really liked, so we just traded, and I used it up and I was sad. But I found this, and this smells exactly like the lotion, and it just smells so good, so I love the scent. It reminds me of my friend, and I don't see her too much anymore, but it does remind me of her, so I do like this one a lot. So I probably won't get rid of this one. This one actually was also one of the ones that kind of took the abuse from the window when I used to keep them in the window. When I didn't know you're not supposed to put your perfumes there because of the sunlight. So it took a beating, but you know what? It survived the harsh conditions. So I will give it to Victoria's Secret. Even if they don't last long, they're built to last. So they're really good perfumes as far as that. Just need to last a little longer in scent. But anyway, that is the overview for all of my perfumes. I'll just take this out of the way. But that is the overview for most of my perfumes. I apologize if this video was ungodly long, but if you stuck through it, I'm happy you did. But yes, this is the overview of all of the perfumes in my collection. It used to be a lot bigger, but I narrowed it down to all of these. So in all, I think it was about maybe 31 fragrances altogether. But I appreciate that you watched it, if you watched the whole thing, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.